Well, welcome all, and welcome Mr. Barry Peatling to the Barry Peatling Football Show.
And welcome to you, Colin Sutcliffe, and all my viewers in interstate and around the world. It's rainy again in Chelsea, which is nothing unusual, but it's about 12 degrees out there.
Yeah, it was quite nice early on, but then the wind changed and
the rains came.
Yep, and a lovely weekend, but we'll get into the football in a minute, but first we'll talk about yesteryear.
Yeah, back in the early 60s up in good old Rapania, that was a pretty good headline as a boy. I beg your pardon, Colin. Peatling and Morgan, we kicked 13 goals between the two of us. I kicked 7 and he kicked 6. I kicked 7 straight and Morgan kicked 6-1.
Some of the stats on that is that you got 7, Ian Morgan got 6, Norca got 2, you got 3 votes. Morgan, Dunlop had a fair game that game too, didn't he?
He used to play for Essendon.
Did he?
Yeah, with Ken Fraser and all them fellas back in the day. 60. That was 63 or something. But yeah, he was. But he wasn't a good ruck on the road.
That would have been Hurd's grandfather playing at that possibly.
No, he wasn't around. He was in the 50s. Hurdy's.
Oh, okay, all right then.
But that win, we kicked 19 goals 5 that day, Tom.
You won by 69 points.
But 19-5, that's good kicking, isn't it?
That's very good kicking.
And that was showing the goal kick. We finished up runners up in that goal kicking ladder there.
Oh, there it is there, yep. Leading goal kickers, you came third, or you were third at that stage.
Finished up running second with 60. How many did Morgan finish up with 60?
57.
He finished up with 68 and I finished up with 60 and Trevor Gilmore dropped down a bit, but that was a pretty good for a little. It's still a record, Colin, too.
Still record to today,
the most
pending checking it.
No, it's you can check. Anybody can check it on the Women League. It's the most goals kicked by a rover, 60 goals in one season.
That's a fair effort.
And 61 and 63. How many years? That's 50 years, isn't it?
It's a few years.
Yeah,
52 years.
Record, 50 years.
Now let's get into the game. Eliza versus Mornington. Give us the crowd and conditions.
The crowd was a lot better Sunday, Colin, but it wasn't over. I mean, there's only one more game to go before the season finished. But I reckon there was probably another 1,000 more than last week, the week before.
Oh, so a decent enough crowd.
Pretty good crowd. The other side of the ground was always not as good, but they're all ferals over there.
Conditions?
Perfect.
Very nice day, about 20 degrees.
It was hot. I got a bit of
suntan.
A bit of
sunburn.
Sun's showing me rocky Ned. But it was a perfect day for football. Probably about 3 or 4 goals favouring the main road end. The
Pean Highway end.
The Pean Highway end.
The beach end.
But the first quarter, Michael Gay. I'll tell you something about Michael Gay and SCM's it later. Michael Gay was just controlling the game in the first 10 minutes. He was. I don't know who's the better, SCM's or him, but I reckon they're probably on a par. But he was controlling the game, and because when you win the ruck, you're in the middle of the ground. There wasn't much scoring going on the first quarter because Mount Eliza only kicked 1 goal, 2, and
3 goals,
1 the first quarter.
So pretty close. Let's talk about the second.
It looked as though it was going to be anyway, but
close game.
Yeah, look. And at half time it was still pretty close to Justin Van Ewan.
Yeah. As
I said before we come on here, I was standing next to Junie Lambert and all the girlfriends. I said, look, they start him on the half-back or half-forward flank or something in the middle of the ground.
Yeah.
He just didn't look as though he wanted to be out there.
Right, look a bit.
I mean, the last 2 weeks he's had 6 possessions.
Yeah.
2 weeks and 2 goals.
Maybe they're not signing him up for next year.
I reckon he cracked it. I reckon he said, they're not putting me full forward, I'm not going to try.
Oh, boy.
They finished up putting him in the forward line second half. Anyway, he was... I can't believe it. He kicked 107 goals for the season, Colin.
Yeah.
It takes a long time to say 107 goals.
Yeah.
And
in the finals, he's fallen apart.
He did 2 goals in 2 weeks. And 3 possessions. And when he got a mark in the last quarter... Yeah. The crowd give him the curry up.
Yeah, the Rusby.
The Rusby, yeah. Because he kicked the point.
Wow.
Justin, you want to smarten up. I'll tell you now. But anyway, the half-time score was Mornington, 5 goals. Very low scoring, Tom. Yeah, 5-4, 3-2.
Right. Third quarter.
Third quarter. They were in complete control, and the game, as I said down here, that Mount Eliza didn't look like they didn't look like getting back in the game at all. They had no one sort of stand up and sort of try and take over the game, which you should have two or three of them fellas when you're playing in a final.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. And your top three team.
And plus the fact that Justin, as his name, was he finished up on the wing.
He didn't. What's he doing there?
They never took him off.
Something's wrong.
He just wasn't trying. He didn't want to be there. And the Nolan brothers, who I don't know whether you remember a fellow called Mick Nolan, played for North Melbourne.
Yeah.
Well, his two sons, they are superstars.
Oh, right, for
Luke and
Mornington.
Yeah.
Luke and Dean Nolan.
Dean Nolan,
Nolan.
Because number 34. Is it Dale? 34.
I'll just check for you. What team is this? Mount Eliza? No, Mornington. Number 34.
That's Luke, isn't it? Here we
is
are.
Dean Nolan.
Oh, Dean, and number 9.
Number 9 is Jay Miller.
No, the other Nolan is Danny Moore. Number 16, yeah. 16. And 34. But 34, number 34 of the Nolans, he took about 8 brilliant marks.
Into the Nolan twins. So that was at 3/4 time where they ran away from it.
Yeah, they kicked about 6 goals at 3/4 time. They were 9-7 to 4-7. Is that right?
No, I got 3-4. Didn't kick a goal, it says here in the third quarter.
Well, I got a quarter ahead of myself, am I?
9-7 to 3-4. 22 to 61.
I'll give them an extra goal, yeah. But that scoreboard, let's hope to say.
Oh, right, no good.
But anyway, that was the 6 goals in.
That led us into the last quarter.
Last quarter. This wasn't their day, man, Eliza. They just, I reckon that someone's got in their ear and said, well, we'll just have a rest and take it easy, because there's only about 4 players were trying for Mount Eliza.
Yeah.
You can't get very far with that, can you?
No.
But so in the last quarter they finished up kicking about another 4 goals, and as for the day, Mornington kicked 1 goal in the first half, in the first quarter, and they kicked 4 for the rest of the game. 5-7. Can you believe it?
So that. Yeah.
So the final score was 13-7 to 5-7. That was you got?
13-7, 5-7.
8 goals.
37-85. Easy win. So what's the next week? It's the grand final, Mornington versus Frankston.
Well, the way Mornington played on yesterday, I'll tell you what, they won't beat Mount Eliza, but they
won't beat Frankston.
Frankston, YCW, they won't beat them, but they might put up a better fight than what Mount Eliza would have done, I reckon.
Yeah, okay. All right, Barry, give us a list of goal kickers then.
Mornington, goal kickers for Mornington were Benny Clements, who played a good game. Wells, he kicked 3. Yeah. Wells 2. Jack, he was their leading full forward too. Colton Allen kicked 1 goal. Wow. Millie 1 goal, Dad's 1 goal. But I wouldn't be sure about the rest of the other goals, because they're pretty hard to see over there.
Calder, you mentioned Calder.
Calder's got 1, didn't he?
Yeah. It says Calder 4 on this list.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, I know. That's right. He kicked 2 in the last quarter.
Yeah.
Anyway, but they're a bit hard to see down there when they're.
Goal kickers for Mount Eliza.
Mount Eliza, Van Uren 1. Wacko. Benny Lean 1. This Heasley.
Yeah.
They were telling me he won the best and fairest. He was runners up last year, and he won it this year. You know what number he is?
What?
57.
What's going on?
I said to the girls next door, and Snake and Alan, I said, that's got to be a world record.
Maybe it's something, you know.
The oldest number to win a
maybe it's how old his dad was when he died, or something like that.
57. You think when you start in the competition and in the team, they get high numbers, but then you come down lower.
Yeah. But
he won 2 best and fairest in the comps.
That's crazy, easily.
But he was he played alright too.
Good game. Alright, well, what's the group of best players then, Barry?
The group of best players, very hard to find for Mornington, but there was quite a few, because Michael and Gay stood out like
No, you mean for Mount Eliza, not many for Mount Eliza.
Not many for Mount Eliza. I predicted Mount Eliza was going to win by 7 or 8 goals.
I think
wow.
A little bit wrong there.
Yeah, the best for Mornington was Michael Gay, Clements, Dale Nolan, Danny Nolan, Bitters. It's a funny name for a fella. Gin and Bitters, remember that drink?
Yeah, Bitters, yeah.
Cameron, Wells, Miller and Dad. So what are they? Do they have any of those sort of players out in that?
They've got Gay, Miller, Nolan, Cameron, Wells, Symes.
Anyway,
Heasley. Now, votes.
No, Mount Eliza.
Mount Eliza, okay.
Very hard to find, but Benny Lean, Benny Landry, Heasley, Number 57, I can't believe that. Whelan, Shaw and Lee, but they were just batless going compared to Mornington's best players.
So votes, one vote.
One vote to Benny Clements.
Right. Two votes.
2 votes to Dale Nolan.
And 3 votes.
I've got to give him 10 votes, Michael Gay. And I'll tell you something about...
He was having a gay time behind the ice cream truck.
He's a big unit, that fella. Yeah, how can you ever have it? Although I'm a mate of mine, PH, and our mate of ours was called Barry Gay, yeah, it was a Gay back in.
Okay.
Barry Gay, yeah.
Mm.
Do you remember that, Phil? Barry Gay, he was a good mate of Phil's. So that's the votes here. Benny Clements, he tried hard, and Dale Nolan, he's how old is he? I'll tell you what, he's a gunner, I tell you. 34, how old is he? He's 33.
Well, there you go.
Number 16, how old is he? 39? That'd be right.
Oh, boys.
Hey, look, young fellas, but he's not 39, that's Danny Nolan.
Must be.
They might have made a misprint. But anyway, that was the votes. There's only one highlight. The only highlight of the day was the ruck work that Michael Gay done all day. I think he's just a little bit better than SEM.
Okay.
It's going to be there's going to be a very good duel next week.
So if he was...
Two giants.
If he was playing while you were playing...
Oh, look, I would have killed him. Look, he's more of Palmer than Eames is. He was Palmer the ball, and when you get the clearance out the middle all the time, Cole, he's halfway there. And he was just getting up there, and they had 2 fellas out to go at him one stage, so he just got up there and just turns around, bang, goes over, down to the centre, full forward. He's too big. I mean, it should be get sore and cut his leg.
Illegal. It's illegal.
That's the word, yeah.
Yeah.
He's too tall, too big.
Next week, Barry.
Next week will be the game of the grand final, of course. Mornington will be up against... Well, Mount Eliza will be about 3's on.
Yeah.
If I was a bookmaker, 3's on, have a 3,000 or 1,000 if you like. But Mornington will probably put up a good show. Whoever wins the Battle of the Giants, it might make sort of tell you the result of the game. Early doors, if they can. I think they'll probably both nullify each other because they're the same size.
Right.
One's about 6'9", one's about 6'8.5".
Wow.
And about 20 stone.
Big boys.
15, 18 stone.
Big boys.
But it should be good. Well,
you'll be there live on the spot. In 2 weeks' time, we're having also the best and fairest call.
Oh yeah, Snake was telling me there were best and fairest in October.
Theirs is, but you'll be having yours in 2 weeks.
Yeah. What's the date of the day?
Which is pretty much the
beginning
of October.
Got to get in before these.
Yeah.
I heard some rumours that Snake telling me at the game yesterday they're getting rid of 15 players.
Wow.
15 players and
new broom.
And Guerrero, this is not official, but he hasn't been officially reappointed.
Yeah.
I don't think they were going to reappoint him.
No, maybe not.
I mean, it's a bit late to be started. If they're going to start looking for another coach.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know whether that's true.
This is just a rumour mill.
Yeah.
Oh well, give us your Cheerios then, Barry.
Cheerios, yep. Andy and Carl, they're having a bit of a...
Issues?
No, that's a bit of a...
Good time?
No power black gas for change, I said last week. So things are working up. Mr. Marcos is... What's his name?
He's collecting shoes, yeah.
What's his first name?
His name was Imelda.
Imelda, she was a girl.
Imelda. I think he was like a colonel or a general or something.
He was everything, yeah. Yeah, so there's no power black. And then Maria, and her 3 daughters, Nicole, Ozell, and Joy, I think it is. And Annie, and a new viewer, from Nigeria. Princess, she calls herself.
Oh, yeah.
She's been watching the videos and giving you a mention. I've given you a mention, Princess.
Yeah, that sounds a bit sus, that one.
I've seen her.
You've got to watch Nigerians.
No, I've seen her. She's working in AUE. Over in
UAE.
UAE. What's that stand for?
United Arab Emirates.
That's where she's working, yeah. Is that all right over there? Are they safe over there?
Well, it's Arabs.
Is it anywhere near Egypt?
Near all that hot spot.
Is it near Egypt?
Yeah.
Where's the problem over there at the moment?
Syria.
Syria. Is it near Syria?
Syria has one of the oldest cities in the world, Damascus. You've heard of Damascus?
Yeah.
One of the oldest cities in the
So
world.
is this UAE?
In a similar zone.
Be careful.
Careful. Watch it.
You might have to walk around the helmet on.
Any of the Cheerios?
And Journey Lambert and her girlfriends, and I said to them after the game, this is girls whose husband used to play for South Melbourne, Craig Lambert. He was there again. I said, I don't think they'll be coming next week. We said, I wouldn't think so. They were devastated. So they should be. And of course, PH, Shandy and Carlos, how's things going, PH? Everything all right?
Yeah, good, thanks.
So, I like that. Yeah, I think, who are you tipping for the grand final? Hang on, preliminary final.
Fremantle, West Coast.
Now, who do you think is going to play off? I mean, West.
Just
Fremantle
said that. Fremantle and West Coast.
They're not playing each other out next week, are they?
No, but they'll win.
Who's Hawthorn playing?
Hawthorn's playing Fremantle.
Both over there. That's no football in Victoria next week, is it? It's a joke, isn't it?
Well, it's the way it all folds.
But anyway, I didn't give a supplement because I
hope they all lose.
I intended to back North Melbourne.
Yeah.
Dummy money on Friday night, of course. I intend to back North Melbourne from 1 to 15 and 20 to 39. And I didn't put it on. It's paid, and they won by 20 points. I would have won $200 PH. I'm spewing because I lost 100 Friday night. But I was ready to sort of put us on North Melbourne. You know, they
won.
They're playing West Coast, aren't they?
Yes.
Reckon they'll give them a fright?
Possibly.
Over there, mate.
I hope so.
I like to see.
I want to see Fremantle win it.
Yeah? Why?
Just Ross Lyon. I want to see him win.
That's
a Ross Lyon fan.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's about all we got for today. All my viewers all around the world, and especially in Nigeria. Because she's telling her girlfriends to watch.
Oh well, it's a snowball.
That was bye from me.
Goodbye from me.
See you next week.